Welcome back to a new video. When we think about endless love, it's hard not to first picture the 1981 original film, directed by Franco Zeffirelli and starring a very young Brooke Shields alongside Martin Hewitt. That movie, controversial and passionate in equal measure, quickly became a cultural touchstone of its time. It wasn't just the story itself that caught the public's imagination, it was the sweeping romance, the intensity of the performances, and of course, the unforgettable theme song by Diana Ross and Lionel Richie, which went on to become a classic in its own right. The story is about the reckless and overpowering nature of young love, the kind that burns, too hot and too fast, often leading to consequences that neither side can truly control. Shields gave the role of Jade a quiet, haunting innocence, while Hewitt's David was portrayed as deeply obsessive and consumed by his feelings. That combination made the film both tender and unsettling, which is part of why it has remained so memorable after all these years. Zeffirelli's direction added an operatic touch, elevating the melodrama into something that still feels larger than life. When Hollywood returned to the story in 2014 with Remake starring Gabriella Wilde and Alex Petty, the approach was noticeably different. Instead of leaning into the darker, more troubling aspects of the narrative, the remake softened the edges, making it more of a straightforward romance aimed at younger audiences. Wilde and Pettyfer brought a glossy, polished chemistry to their roles, and the film leaned heavily into the idea of a pure, almost fairy tale love being tested by parental disapproval. But here's where the comparison gets interesting. While the original dared to explore obsession, consequences, and the dangers of love taken too far, the remake chose to play it safe. It smoothed out the roughness, turning what was once a haunting story about passion and downfall into something more like a star-crossed lover's tale. That shift may have made the film more accessible to modern audiences, but it also stripped away much of what made the original endless love so unforgettable. Still, both versions serve as interesting reflections of their times. The original is very much a product of the early 80s, unafraid to challenge viewers and provoke debate. The remake, on the other hand, feels like it was designed for a generation raised on safer, more idealized versions of young love. In the end, whether you prefer Zeffirelli's dramatic and unforgettable original or the softer reimagining of 2014, there's no denying that endless love in any form to capture the imagination. After all, first love is something universal, something we all carry with us. And while we may debate which version tells the story best, the very fact that it has been told more than once shows the timelessness of its theme. That love, for better or worse, is truly endless.
Dear viewers, thank you so much for watching. I love to hear your thoughts. Do you prefer the original Endless Love with Brooke Shields like I do? Or did the remake speak to you more? Share your feelings in the comments below. I love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, please. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss any of my new videos. Your support truly means the world to me, and it helps keep the channel growing. The original Endless Love movie is streaming on Tubi, while the remake is available to watch for free on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching once again. Please stay tuned for my next video. Take care of yourselves and goodbye.